Good morning and welcome back to the show. Joining me on the show this morning is a club stalwart from the Pt2 Netball Club, Amanda Grant, or more affectionately known as G.
Good
Amanda,
morning, Birdie.
Good morning,
Christy.
Good morning.
How are you today, Amanda?
I'm good, thanks, Bird. Ready for finals? Ready to take the court in a couple of hours?
Absolutely, because of course you play later on this afternoon.
We do.
And the A grade play this afternoon as well.
They do.
All the elimination finals, of course, are on Sunday, and all the second semis are on Saturday. Now, Amanda, thanks for coming in this morning.
Not a problem.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get hold of Terry for reasons unknown. What is the plan of attack down at Pt2? Anything like Terry's, got the girls playing well, and of course, last week against East Geelong, there was only a goal in it after 60 minutes. Has Terry got any problems down there, like with the players? Like he's going to have a full crew later on this afternoon, is he? Or
What are you fishing for, Bird?
Yeah.
well, did everyone turn up training on Thursday night?
Look, we've been on the court since November last year. We've this is our second year with Terry.
Yep.
So this is the year when we really are starting to put everything together and that real finesse on everything that we've been taught and practiced over and over again over the last 2 years. At this stage, everyone's fit and ready to go for Saturday. There's no injuries, everyone's available, and it's just a matter of coming and playing on the day.
And congratulations to Terry, because I have noticed that Bellpost, all your senior sides are actually in the finals. So that's a fantastic effort. Is that correct?
It's really good. I think this is the second year that the A grade have finished in the top three and got the second chance. It'll be nice. It'll be really good this year to come away with a win in the finals. That's something that we've never achieved as a senior club. That's right, isn't it, Bird? In the A grade competition, we've never won a final.
Looking at your A grade side as well.
Yes, we have we, Bird?
Of course we did. We beat North Geelong in elimination final.
We did too.
2
I
years
forgot
ago.
that one. Yeah, you're right, we did.
Yep.
Going back to this year, looking at your A grade side this year, they are a lot stronger side this year compared to last year. That final last year, they played against Thompson. Look, Thompson played all over them. There were a couple of tactical things in there that I suppose a couple of us that were watching probably didn't agree with what Terry did. He seems to have taken that out of the game, and I think the team this season are a lot stronger than what they were last year.
Yeah, the centre court's definitely strengthened with the inclusion of Mel Holmes. And that's been a great asset, and that's just offered, some great stability. And Mel's a very disciplined player, so that's what we look for in our team, discipline. Brooke Walters has been another great inclusion with her height in the defensive end under the ring, so that's been really good with Sonanu Robertson also working with her. And the movement of Kim Martin back to goal shooter has been a great move this year on Terry's behalf.
Yeah, and earlier I know you matched up against Werribee and Kim was playing out at goal attack then that day, and I felt like that was the thing that maybe let the team down, but since now she's moved back to that shooting position, seems to be all going along beautifully. So. And
the teamwork and the movement in the ring between Laura Sham and Kim Martin seems to be working very well. Laura played with Terry at St Albans, so she's very, very familiar with his systems and his discipline and the way he wants that ball moved and worked into the ring.
And particularly Mel, she played in the interleague side. She played at goal attack then when she played that. However, I think any instruction that I gave her, she tried to put in. So I'm sure Terry would actually really enjoy coaching her because she seems like a player that really wants to please.
Yes. And she takes that instruction and she makes it talk on the court.
Yeah, good.
G, you mentioned the word discipline.
Yes, Birdie.
Now, of course, last week against East Geelong, Sonanu Robertson was sent off the court for 5 goals.
She was.
Terry was ripping his hair out at that sort of stage. Is he, and is the team a little bit worried, coming to finals, maybe that may happen again? Because she has a bit of a short fuse, as everyone knows.
Yeah.
And some teams are actually starting to play on that a little bit now. And,
Look, I think it's, I don't know what Terry's interpretation of it is, but it was due to happen with Sonanu for her to be sent off for her discipline measures. I think it's good that it happened last round, and the lesson's been learnt, and hopefully she'll take that on board and step into finals and know that there's a no argue policy.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing that might help sometimes. Maybe it's hopefully for her, it took maybe being sent off for her to improve her behaviour, and on Saturday, you have to think of the team, don't you? Not just the individual.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Now, throughout the year also, Terry has implemented a rotating roster where girls have come on and off the court and different positions. Is the same thing going to happen during finals?
It's my understanding that the best team will play.
Okay.
Yep, best team on the day will play.
Okay. Now, Brooke Walters, just new to the club this year, from Leopold, I think.
Yes.
Came along.
Originally from Donald.
Originally from Donald.
Originally from Donald, yeah.
Good country girl there.
Yes.
And Mel Holmes, both those girls came from
Leopold.
Leopold early in the year. And you think that they've added a little bit more depth to the team than what you, like on paper, I think you're maybe a better team this year than what you were last year?
Oh, of course we are. Yeah, of course we are. We've improved out of sight, and with those two inclusions and Sunanu Robertson being available again this year, it's just strengthened the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she actually didn't play finals last year though either, did she?
She only played one final last year,
Right.
which
she
was the
certainly didn't
final
play
against
the one
Winchelsea.
I was going to say, she did not play the one, the first one that I saw her playing, and that was a big loss. So.
And with another year under her belt being coached by Terry, I think her understanding of the systems and what's required of her on the court will be better for it too.
Yeah, yep, definitely.
Is Terry coaching next year at Bell Pt2?
I hope so.
You hope so?
I hope so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, G, of course...
Is he? You should know. You're his buddy.
You're his bestie.
Well, I just thought I'd ask someone from Bell Pt2. I just thought maybe they might know. Now, G, you've played A grade pretty much since the club began. I remember when I started at Bell Pt2, you played A grade with me.
Yes,
and we had some good years there.
We did.
Now you're playing B grade this year because the A grade side is reasonably strong.
No room for me in that A grade side this year.
And you've gone down to B grade with some of the girls that did play A grade 2 in the past, and now your B grade side is really strong this year.
Yeah.
How is the B grade side looking? I mean, they're...
Yeah, we're looking really good. We're looking forward to finals, to being tested weekly. Something in this competition, unfortunately, is that the stronger sides aren't being tested every week, so you become very complacent. And that's not being disrespectful to the other teams in the competition, but you do become very complacent and not used to that pressure that you experience when you meet top teams that are as good as you. So we're looking forward to playing a high standard quality netball for the next 4 weeks.
Yeah, and how, I mean, it's probably been a while now, but how is your team actually settled? Because I know earlier on in the season, a couple of your A grade players were going back playing B grade or playing a couple of quarters in each. So how's the B grade team settled?
Yeah, we've been settled probably for the last 10 weeks. We've been settled. We've been rotating as well through B grade, but the same policy will stand come finals. Best team on the day will take the court.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, we just might wind it up, G.
Thank you, Bird. I've got a question for you though, Bird. Am I allowed to ask you a question?
Unfortunately, G, you're the interviewee. I'm the interviewer. Thanks for coming, G.
Okay.
We'll go for a quick break and we'll be back in just a moment.